All right, so we'll get started today. Thanks. I want to thank, of course, our media partners here in town for coming today and always telling our story and telling the story about this donation that's gone on for years and years and years. And our friends at Cargill are great, great corporate citizens to us and to our community, and so we're very appreciative of all they've done for us. As you know, we're rolling into that time of year that everybody wants to have a Thanksgiving dinner, right? And most of us have a Thanksgiving dinner, and we want our agencies to be able to supply a Thanksgiving dinner to our neighbors. That wouldn't be possible without the support of our friends at Cargill. And so here today, we're here to announce a couple of different things that they'll be doing for us as we roll into the holiday seasons, which it's hard to believe that it's just 2 weeks away. So I will turn it over to Stephanie. She's with the turkey business at Cargill, and she'll help fill you in.
All right, thank you, Brian. It's a privilege to be here today, standing alongside just our partners at the Kansas Food Bank. At Cargill, our purpose is clear, and that's to nourish the world. It's a big responsibility and one that we don't take lightly, especially in light of all the food insecurity that we see globally and right here in our own community. Our Cargill employees produce protein for 80 million folks across North America. Our scope is broad and our roots are deep. Here in the state of Kansas, we have 4,000 employees. Right here in Wichita, we have 1,000 employees that call this city home. And that's why we're here today, to give back. Our donation of 75,000 pounds of turkey will provide 300,000 servings to folks in this community. And we know that food is much more than a meal. It provides community, hope, and it's just a place to gather. And this is just one way that Cargill employees give back. Our employees run food drives, and they spend countless hours volunteering in this community. Cargill employees are committed to making a difference year-round, and that's something that I'm extremely proud of. So thank you. Thank you for being here today. And I'd like to introduce Ethan, a Cargill colleague and the co-chair of the Wichita Cares Council.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you to Brian and the Kansas Food Bank team and partners for the opportunity to be here today. Like Stephanie said, Cargill's commitment to community doesn't end with donations. It's part of who we are. Our Cargill Cares Council in Wichita is led by employees and focused on supporting causes that matter to our neighbors. That includes hours of hands-on volunteer service, often right here at the Kansas Food Bank, and financial support for programs to help address hunger across the state of Kansas. So today, in addition to our turkey donation, I'm proud to share that Cargill is contributing a $150,000 grant to help support Kansas Food Bank partner agencies, and we're matching donations to the Food for Kids program up to $100,000 to ensure even more kids have access to nutritious meals outside of school. We know that real progress takes partnership, and we're honored to play a small part in the work being done right here every day to help make Kansas a stronger, more food-secure state. Now I'll turn it back over to Brian to share more about how these funds will support families across the state. Thank you.
Can you get any better news than that, right? Everything we've been through, it seems like, rolling into the holiday season. And if you look at it this way, not only is Cargill taking care of the immediate needs, supplying food, supplying nice protein turkey to folks at Thanksgiving, so you're taking care of immediate need, but they're also donating funds to help support our Food for Kids program throughout the year. As was mentioned, they'll match everything up to $100,000. So if somebody donated $10, that becomes $20. If somebody wanted to give a $100,000 check, we would take it and end the match early. but they've done that for years and years and years, and it's an easy way to help people give back and then double the amount they're giving. And then plus they're giving money to our agency partners that are here today to help them stock their pantries, make sure they're full, because we all know that people really think about hunger during the holidays, but we do know it's a 365-day-a-year problem. And so Cargill knows that, and they're here providing the resources for the food bank to be able to help so many neighbors. 1 in 7 of our neighbors are food insecure. That's a huge number when you think about it. Just look at your block and count 7 houses. You know, in the scheme of things, you could say somebody in those 7 houses is hungry. But worse is 1 in 5 children are hungry, and children cannot do anything to help themselves out. And so that's why the Food for Kids program, part of this donation, is so important as well. So again, I'd like to thank our folks from Cargill. They're always there for us. They're always there for the world, as was said, nourishing the world. So it's not just local. And we certainly couldn't do it without them, and we couldn't feed our neighbors. We couldn't help our agency partners without them. So thank you so much for everything that you do for us.
Thank you.
I'd like to say a couple other things. I'd like to get our board members to come up on one side, if I could. And we have the turkeys that are being donated this year. It's 5 truckloads, 6 truckloads, and they're all right behind us here. It's 6 truckloads of turkey thighs and turkey breasts. It's not whole birds this year, but what we have found at the food bank and our agency partners, plus the clients that they're serving, really love this on their tables. Most families are not as large as they used to be. If you're looking at our clients we serve, they don't have the ability to cook a whole bird, and the families are smaller. So this helps us out tremendously, and it's great for the clients that we're trying to serve. So again, thank you to Cargill, and thanks for everything you do for us. Also, I'm sure some folks from Cargill will be glad to talk to media afterwards, and our agencies would be as well. And then I want to wrap up with what you see behind us is we ask our agencies to do the old grade school thing and make some turkeys on plates to recognize what Cargill has done for us over the years. And as you can see, they're pretty elaborate. We've had some judges going to judge them, and we'll reward the agencies when we're all done, and with some stuff to take back, some cookies to give back to their volunteers, because the volunteers in our network are so important. Our network is volunteer driven. Most of our agencies are volunteers, and we couldn't do it without the volunteer support. Cargill talked about their employees volunteering in the community, and they are A1, one of the best corporate citizens when it comes to doing that. We see their folks here all the time, and of course they're around the city. So not-for-profits couldn't operate without volunteers, and it helps donor dollars go a lot further with the help of volunteers. So again, thanks everybody for coming today, and let's hope everybody can have a happy Thanksgiving. You bet. Great job.